Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cherki! It's anyone's ball now. A good take in a good area. He's missed, but not by that far. That has been knocked clear. Excellent. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Bruno claims it without any fuss. Al-Kanous. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano makes the interception. Koundé. Cherki. That's an imaginative pass. He's had a shot! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Reaction.
Agliouche is offering a wry smile there.
Hakimi tries to clear. Diop. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Morocco are back in business! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played out wide. There's the shot! Alainawi. He's fizzed it forward. Kone. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Cherki turns and goes. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hakimi getting this one clear. Zaire and real chance! Can he spark a counter here? Hakimi, that's a clever looking ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Koundé. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined.
Kone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Kone. Kone done delicately. Hernandez with the delivery.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hernandez there, and he can get that clear. Now, where's he looking? That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Zaire Emery. Hakimi aim forwards. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, gently done. And then, oh, great header! Goal, France! Into the lead once more. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Koundé, shifted upfield. Cherki. And it's played forward. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kone. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. That is lovely. Rabiot. And the finish! Just off target.
Rabiot usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. And it's half-time here. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded him that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
France are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Into the channel. Clears it away. Out of play for a throw. And it's Kone. Hernandez has created 1 goal already. Hakimi. El Ainawi. Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alcanus. Riyad has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano. Kone. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Check, shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Cherki just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Koundé. Kone. Moved on forwards. Diop, aim forwards. Riyad, gently down. The pass has gone astray. Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba. Zaire Emery. It's Hernandez. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. Koundé, and it's lofted through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Alcanus. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Alcanus was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zaire Emery. And it's Rabiot, played out to the right. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rabiot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zaire Emery gets across to intercept that. Rabiot looking to add to his goal. Kone. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Diop, delicate ball, and it needs to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rabiot have it back, and can go again. And it's Rabiot.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rabiot. Zaire Emery. Upamecano. Kone. Not much certainty about that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cherki. Kone. Wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well measured.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Riyad, nicely aimed pass. Akliouche. That is good strength. Good ball, good take. Cherki! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Upamecano gets it away. Ainawi. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hakimi forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional rollercoaster.